Lacey Westgard.
All right, my name is Faith Stevens.
Just over 3 years.
I've worked here, oh gosh, it's like probably half a year now. I started in animal care, and then I am now working in adoption staff, so I'm kind of half and half on both of those.
We have about 30 dogs and probably about between 60 and 70 cats.
Oh boy, there's quite a few. I want to say we have like probably about 15 cats, and then more as strays, and then about 3 dogs right now available for adoption and like 15 as strays.
Not full time. We just recently hired a vet to come in 1 day a week, and she's been here about a month now. So she comes in every Tuesday to check everybody out. But we do have a full-time vet tech.
We do. So our veterinarian is Penny Coder. She works really a lot with the animals. She does all of their intakes and stuff with along with our certified vet techs and everything like that.
I would say around 350.
So last year we made about 2,000, and I think our goal this year is 2,300. So we're doing good so far. I think we're only like 1,000 off. Definitely going up. We keep doing more and more adoptions every year, so we're really excited to see how many we can do this year.
The cats are normally from this area, just come in as strays. We do get a small portion of dogs that come in as strays around our area. We service, for dogs, we service Lafayette and Greene County, but recently we haven't had the amount of strays coming in, so we have started transferring in from Alabama.
So a lot of times they come in as strays. They're police drop-offs. Sometimes we get them in through like domestic cases. Police will go and confiscate them from houses. But a lot of times they come in as strays, and we get the occasional surrender as well.
Yes, our volunteers do almost everything. They walk dogs. They spend time with the cats, they help clean, they help fold laundry, they help at events, pretty much anything and everything.
Yeah, so we have over 100 fosters currently that are pretty active. A lot of them are fosters, so especially during our kitten season, we get a lot of our kitten fosters working alongside of us. We have like over 20 litters of kittens in foster right now, so we got tons of kitten fosters.
So somebody's here anywhere from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And the first thing that they do for the dogs is get them outside to go to the bathroom. Then each kennel is fully cleaned, and the bedding is changed out, toys are changed out, food bowls are cleaned and sanitized, and then they're obviously all fed with water. And the dogs have so many walks that they go on and so much outdoor time that they have. The cats are all of their condos are cleaned, litter is all scooped and changed, and the bedding's redone, toys are redone each day, and fed and watered. And then overall health, they keep track of that, make sure everybody's looking good.
They get examined through most of our vet techs. They do a quick exam, they give shots right away. We have to wait until, if they come in as a stray, we have to wait until they're off their stray period to do anything further. So we neuter, microchip, and then also they get up to date on all their age-appropriate vaccinations as soon as they come in. And then usually the dogs get an additional shot for like kennel cough to prevent that. And then cats get like a preventative shot for like Plessis virus, everything like parvo, stuff like that, so they aren't getting any of that as well.
We We have an adoption application that people can fill out, which they can come into the shelter and do, or they can do it online. We ask for 3 references, and if you have animals, then we ask for your current vet. So you get the references, a call, and just ask them a few questions about, how people are as pet owners and all that fun stuff. Once all of the references are called, then we approve the application, let those people know that it is approved, and then they can come in and look at all the animals and figure out which one's the perfect cat.
So it's pretty quick. We're pretty easygoing here at the shelter. So they just have to meet with the animal outside of the cage. As long as we think it's a good fit and we counsel them through it, then they can take it home usually the same day. We do a lot of like foster to adopt, so if they need to still get neutered or spayed, they can bring the cat home with them and then just bring it back for surgery. So we're pretty fast paced here. We'll try and get them out the door as soon as possible and really work with people.
I would say that it depends on the time of the year. Normally when it's starting to get nice out during the spring and the summer, dogs are the more adopted ones, but when it starts getting cooler, then it's cats.
Well, we usually get in more cats, so I want to say more cats than dogs, but I think it's pretty even this year. We've done a lot with dogs. We've been bringing dogs up from Texas, from shelters that are high-kill from down there, so we've been getting in a lot more dogs than usual, so I think it's pretty even.
Dogs, last year the average length of stay was about 21 days, and then cats was about 80 days.
Wow. It kind of depends on each animal. Each animal is kind of unique, so it's kind of different for each one. But I'd say like about 2 weeks from like the day they come in. If they're strays, they got their like 5 to 6 day stray period, and then as soon as they're done, then they come and become ours, and then about a week later they're usually adopted. So they go pretty quick.
In our area, we tend to see labs and hounds. I think that's probably the most popular.
Oh, we get a lot of lab mixes, pit bulls. We get a lot of pit bulls as strays.
Yes, yeah. We are incredibly grateful to be out here versus the smaller old shelter. We have so much more room, and especially now that we've been able to start transferring dogs, it's been awesome. And the public that comes out to, our volunteers that come out to help, the public that comes out to adopt, it's perfect.
I think it works pretty smoothly for the space that we have and what we're working with. I'm really excited to see what our new shelter can offer us. We'll be having a lot more space, a lot more organized there, but we work with what we've got here, so I think it runs pretty smoothly for how we're doing it, but I can't wait for that new shelter to come in so we can get that more space, more organized and everything like that. So I think next week is when we're unveiling like our plans for the new shelter. We are going at Rotary Gardens. We'll be unveiling. It's a big event. You can sign up to come actually on our website. But we'll be unveiling the plans. We finally got them finalized, so we're excited to show people what it'll look like on the inside and out. And then I think we're going to start building about next year, so it'll be pretty quick here.
The Rock County Humane Society and Greene County Humane Society show so much love and care for these animals. They do whatever they can to help them get adopted. All animals want is to just be loved and put into a home. Rock County Humane Society has a foster program for the animals in shelter. This helps families who want to adopt get to know the animal better to see if they would want to adopt them into their home. Many volunteer at these shelters, many walk the dogs, feed and water them, and spend much needed time with them. This helps the animals become friendlier and gain a home quicker. Adopt from shelters where dogs and cats are given a new chance at life, where people spend generous amounts of time making sure they get adopted.